to, and now that's what we're doing tonight. Welcome back to No Ordinary Path. I'm Kristen. This is John. He is a travel nurse, and we are in Alaska.
Yes, it's
Finally.
actually 10:04 p.m. right now. We're outside filming.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of boondocking here, so we're in a park for the duration of this contract while we're in Anchorage anyways. And so we keep finding other random bushes to film in front of. Today we are celebrating our 3-year nomadic anniversary. Can you believe it? It is crazy. It's actually today. In fact, while you're watching this, we're probably out celebrating a certain someone's birthday.
That's right.
Because we launched on Aaron's birthday. It is this guy's 9th birthday.
Not you.
And it is also...
Jazz hands.
Yay!
Launch day!
It's launch day! A lot of things are the same from when we launched 3 years ago, but there's several things that aren't quite the same. We used to think that we would only do this short term, like for a year.
We always just said, I'm only just for a year.
Yeah.
And then maybe 2.
And now we do not know. We have no idea.
When it's going to end.
No.
We used to think that downsizing was hard, but now it's just kind of second nature.
We used to base our contracts on RV park availability, and now we don't care about that. We will make it work.
That's right. Now they're all based on where we want to go and what we want to see.
Yeah, and we'll make it happen regardless.
Oh, as a travel nurse, I would say I used to get nervous about the beginning of contracts and how it was going to go. Not anymore. We used to worry about socialization for our children. A lot of people still worry about that for them. But you know what? They have friends all over the country now.
All over the country. It's so fun to overhear them playing Xbox with like Will and Bella from Nursing on Travel Bug, or Carter with Adventures of Chance. Like, they have friends all over the country, which is really cool. I used to cry because of homeschool. So did Aaron. The two of us would cry together over how hard homeschool was. We don't do that anymore. We don't worry about it so much. We've learned to go with the flow, and it's no longer an issue.
Well, we thought initially we were going to try really hard to continue Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts with the boys, and we did for like the first 6 months. We even got it all set up so that we could, but it just turned out that without a pack, the motivation was not there for them.
And not only that, but we do so many outdoorsy things, which is kind of part of the Boy Scout
all the things
experience.
that made Scouts exciting for the boys, we do on a regular basis.
We used to have a ton of toys on board.
Oh my gosh.
It was nuts.
Go back and watch the downsizing video to see how much stuff we had. It was
and
crazy.
The first RV tour video. We don't have that many toys anymore. The kids get whatever they can organize in their own bed. I used to loathe my RV shower. It was terrible.
She still doesn't like it.
I don't love it I still don't love it, but I don't loathe it anymore.
Kristen used to burn stuff in the RV oven. She still burns stuff in it.
Hey!
I'm just kidding.
John doesn't cook in the RV oven.
Not in the RV oven.
Okay, seriously though, I used to burn things all the time, and then I figured out how my RV works, and now I can cook in it just like we could back at home.
We used to think that starting off that in order to boondock successfully that we would definitely need a full solar setup. And here we are 3 years in, love boondocking, know that we don't need that.
Yeah.
I would still like to have it.
But you don't need it.
You don't need it to boondock. I was really nervous in the beginning to change anything inside the RV, whether it be paint, furniture, any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And with proper motivation,
cutting a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, let's cut a hole in the wall. I used to separate our laundry. I don't care anymore.
Nope. Not anymore.
You know what?
It's all faded. It doesn't matter.
It is. Honestly, okay, if you feel me out there,
what's the cheapest setting?
Please comment below and like help me feel better about myself, because listen, I don't buy clothes anymore. They can't just go in the wash with everything else.
Yeah.
If it has to be washed specially, not in my wardrobe.
Oh, we used to take ice for granted.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
We really did. I mean, we got to the point, I think, initially where we weren't too worried about it anymore. It wasn't a big deal. And then we got an ice maker.
Yes.
And now it's like a competition.
Iced tea requires ice. Iced coffee requires ice, and every time I go for it,
It's gone. Well, initially we used to think, and everyone was real concerned for us, that the world is a big and scary place. You have to be wary and nervous and watchful of everything and everyone. And the longer that I have done this, the more I discover that it's a great big world and there are a lot of people, and there still needs to be time of heightened awareness.
right.
But for the most part, people are good. All gamuts, peoples, places, races, you name it. Everybody is. We've encountered more kindness on this journey than
Yes.
we expected, I think.
Along the same lines, we used to have a fear of people like messing with our stuff.
The only time we ever had anything stolen, which we made a video about, you can check it out up here, was when we were in a hotel. We don't worry too much about that. We still lock everything up and are diligent about it.
We lock things.
But nobody's ever come around and mess with our stuff. I still worry about things breaking down all the time.
I was gonna say,
But it's different.
We used to worry
The thought
about
process.
stuff breaking, and now we still worry about things
I
breaking.
still worry about it breaking all the time.
But
We've gotten a mindset where we like,
Yeah.
oh, look, another leaf spring is broken. Well,
yeah, it's not
everybody
just
on
about,
NOP will get a kick out of it.
It's really not just about content either. Like I
Yeah.
say content, but what it really is, the mindset is that, oh, well, we know that we're gonna get through it.
Yeah.
So now we have to figure out how to do
Yeah.
this and just
And share the experience.
share the experience. There's no use getting so worked up over something that it ruins everything when there is a solution. We just have to find it.
We used to worry about making friends and we've met so many really cool people now
Yeah.
that just like our kids that have friends all over the country, I feel like we do too.
I used to worry about driving the truck and pulling the trailer,
Yeah.
and I still do.
Yeah. But occasionally
But-
when we're getting good drone footage,
Yes.
it's her. We used to have no debt when we first started out. Everything was paid for. And since then, because of the Fun Truck saga, again, if you haven't seen any of that, it's totally worth watching.
Right.
We have a truck payment, and now we also have
Now we also have a Jeep
a
payment.
Jeep payment. So we do
A
have some
smaller
debt
one,
again.
but we do have debt again. I think this is kind of an inevitable thing, just because the vehicles were bound to break down eventually.
Not thrilled about it, but we do have two really good and fun vehicles.
Yeah.
Despite having all the debt, we never had a savings account, and now we really do. Travel nursing has really afforded us the ability to do that.
We have never been able to do that before.
Yep.
So that's been huge for us. We also were kind of nervous about the whole healthcare situation and whether we would need insurance or whether we would miss having health insurance.
Traditional
Health insurance. But now,
We've used it once and we actually ended up not really even using it then. So it's working out great for us at this point in our lives. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people, and we were there too, wondered if the extended RV warranty was going to be of any use for us.
and we've gotten a lot of use out of it.
It is paid for itself.
Yes.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. We used to think that Arizona was nothing but a barren desert. And now
It's one of our favorite places.
states.
We'll probably return there again. Oh, we used to think like the big national parks. I was so looking forward to seeing this country's huge national parks, like the big fives, Yellowstone and all these different places. And we have learned that actually we like the smaller, more kind of niche
Yeah.
national parks than these big giant ones. They still have things that are worth seeing and definitely go. But we get a lot more experience, it seems like, in interaction with the rangers, and it's just a more personal feel with some of the smaller parks.
I used to fight winter blues, and now we just chase the sun.
We run from it.
We run from it.
We used to think we would never take a contract in Alaska either, because it was just too big, and it was too far away, and was it really worth trying to haul everything up here for all of that?
Jury's still out. But now we've done it, we're here. We're so excited to be here on contract because we have 3 months to explore. We're looking forward to all of the adventures, and we especially are looking forward to sharing them with you. Thank you for joining us today. We just wanted to share like some of the things that we've gone through and celebrate 3 official years on the road.
If you guys are new here, leave us a comment below so that we know and we can welcome you. If you liked the video, even if you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because that always helps with the algorithms, you guys. Thank you. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all those things.
Yeah, and this weekend we're crossing through Canada in 4 days.
Oh, man.
So join us for this weekend's episode.
We'll see you guys out there.